What would you do if your friend went missing? Would you volunteer to go look for him? What if I told you things may not be that simple? Welcome everyone to a demo for a horror game called Meganaut.
We live in the habitat. I'm a scavenger. I look for salvageable resources needed to sustain this place. My buddy Seija is a maintenance engineer. Our jobs require us to go outside the habitat regularly. One day, he didn't come back from his shift. It's dangerous out there. Easy to get lost, run out of resources, and die. They say he went into the deep willingly, which is suicide without proper training. Even scavengers only go on well-researched paths. I have to know why he went out, so I volunteered to investigate.
Well, here we are. Let's see what we have here. Send and talk to the maintenance engineers in the area for clues. Okay, so... Okay, so they said ascend first. It looks like... so we can go... Okay, we can move like this as well. I like this added... Wow. Well, you stopped pretty quickly. I thought there might be some... I'm used to playing more of like the space type of deal, where you keep going if you stop, I guess underwater is, not so much like space. Oh, hey, I heard an investigator would come out here. Looking for Seija, eh? Yeah, I worked with him. Didn't know him very well. Strange guy, kept to himself. Mostly talked about weird stuff. I saw him working near the guide wire above. One that stretches out into the structure. Maybe talk to some of the maintenance workers up there. They might have more intel for you. Alright, I guess we're going up. And here I thought we'd be going down a lot more. That's what I get for thinking. Well, they did say he went into the deep. Oh, that's cool. You can get a little, it's not exactly smooth, but I guess that depends on your scrolling, the way your mouse scrolls. Hello? I will admit the controls are a bit odd. I kind of wish I could turn the... well, I'm turning the camera with the mouse, but... Oof. Oh, here we go. Is there anyone here? Using the WASD and the Q&E is not something that I'm used to. Like for movement entirely, like 5 buttons for movement. Or at least those 5 buttons. Let's see if I can get used to it. I like this little dust particle thing. Smoke? I don't know. Interesting. Seija? I don't know where he went. Always complaining about the job. I don't know what he was looking for. This is a dream job. Well, yeah, dude, you're sitting on your butt. Anyway, I wasn't really a close friend or nothing. Talked to Salko over there on the guide rail. I think they were close buddies. Over where? I feel like also... Oh, I don't want to talk to you again, sir. I was trying to... Oh, that's what it is. I feel like I want to do space and control to go up and down. Okay, let's see if this is better for me. Okay, I've changed my buttons to be space and control. Got it. Okay. Wait. Okay. Just making sure that my changes worked, but apparently I can also still use space to talk to them. Okay, now it should feel a bit more natural for me. I was wondering, something was a bit off. Maybe it's that way on purpose to make it more difficult, but I feel like those kind of games don't let you change the buttons. Then again, I do appreciate the accessibility options for people. Seija? Good guy. Never settled or satisfied. Kind of fellow who'd get bored in an instant while you talk to him. He kept talking about going beyond the lab. Should have been a scavenger, not a maintenance engineer. I bet he's lost somewhere, just waiting for a rescue team, the idiot. You should check the abandoned lab up ahead for clues. Not too far if you just follow the guide rails down. And it'll be on your way. Okay. Man, look at this. I'm zoomed all the way out. I kind of wish I could zoom out more, but I think because we're enclosed in this cage, obviously it wouldn't make too much of a difference here. Possibly when we get out into a more open area, we'll see some of that to kind of showcase the scale of this darkness all around us. I gotta say, this is pretty... Oh. This would be creepy as heck, though. Like, honestly, if you... Whoa, what's that? Regardless of if this were underwater or in space, right? Who knows? Maybe we are in space. I'm not sure. I feel like it could be either way. But for some reason, I just feel like we're underwater. Whoa. Okay, this looks like a lab, perhaps. Can't really see. I feel like that's a lot of the creepy vibes that you would get from this. Like, you cannot see very far at all with these lights that we're using. Let's see. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, wow. Cool. All right. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What is this? Can't interact. Oh, no. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. These papers look like they're from a manual for the suit in the display. It describes the suit functionality in some detail. Okay, good. Purpose: to filter out toxic spores from the atmosphere. Oh, are we in space? Operating temperature, okay. Cool, cool. Propulsion system via levitation orb. Oh, so it's a light and an orb? Oh, interesting. Oh, so if we lose our levitation orb, I'm guessing we're just kind of boned, huh? Upgrades. Attachable components like the M-inject tool can be used to augment suit function. Okay. Control methods. Gesture and EEG signals are used to control the suit and various attachments. Okay. That's kind of cool. Energy needed to control the suit is delivered from the orb's nuclear power source. Wow. Pretty powerful orb. This technology is quite incredible. I mean... a display version of the quantum levitation orb that your suit uses to move around. Quantum levitation allows for silent propulsion and precise controls. Okay. Nuclear powered and is tethered to your suit to provide it power remotely. Temperature is efficient to maintain given extremely low ambient temperature in the megastructure. Functionality may reduce in hotter parts of the structure where walking is necessary. The orb can still be used as a light and power source in this case. Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to read this. Okay. Let me better get away from that before I hit it again. So I'm assuming he went in here. No, that's not a way we can go. Okay. I realized that the suit information was for our benefit as a player, because obviously I would imagine that everyone that's using these kind of has some idea of how they work. I was a bit confused by his reaction though, saying that they're amazing, because obviously he would have already known about them. But I guess, again, it's probably for our benefit as the player. It does look like a door. I don't know if we can open it. What's this green thing? I see a green thing. Functional M-inject tool. You take it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what does that do? That's cool. It attaches to our suit. I was gonna say I like the fact that if you do change the buttons and actually replace them, it changes the prompts on the screen, which is huge. Whoa. See, everything feels like we're underwater, but it reads like we're in space, so I'm confused. I'm not really sure. Oh, here we go. The terminal says that the elevator is online and functional. Can only be controlled with a special tool. Oh. I'm guessing that's where we're going. Okay. Descending to base. Ooh, here we go. Last week, I searched Seija's apartment for clues to his whereabouts. What I found was concerning. Okay. It's quite loud in here. Oh. Our feet are very loud. Let's see. Okay, chips, banana, meats, some drinks. This kitchen is disgusting. What's this? Today I'm gonna go down there. I know others have left the habitat. Yeah, my man's is gone. He's not coming back, man. He had an issue and he doesn't want to be here anymore. I want to see the truth. Okay. Oh, so there's some conspiracy or something, he thinks. I see. Maybe he's right. What is this? Oh. There are unwashed clothes everywhere. Okay. Seija has some strange crumpled up notes on his desk. Where are we anyway? Where is the habitat? I know it's in the structure, but what is the structure? Good questions. Questions you've never had yourself before, my guy? Wait a minute, Okay. Huh. An employee manual opened to a page saying don't go too far from the habitat without explanation. Seija has circled it for some reason. He also has a webpage open showing statistics of fatality rates and reasons on the job. Unexplained disappearances do happen, but at a low rate of about 5% of fatalities. Huh. Alright, anything else we need to know here? There wasn't much about his precise location, but generally down seems to be the way to go. I better head to the outside. Well, down we're going. I kind of like the back and forth time split thing. That's nice. It's not a super linear. I will say that in the apartment we were just searching, or his house, I guess, whatever it was, his habitat. It didn't change the buttons that time that I had changed. I did have to use the buttons that I changed them to, though. So, in the low, I was going to say unlikely event, but there's a chance. In the event that the devs watch this, or the dev, I think it's one developer. But either way, I would make a change to that. So I guess we just go down, huh? I mean, they already have the code and everything. It works in the rest of the game, so I think they forgot to implement it during that part of the game there somehow. All right. What are we going to run into down here? I do see a cable we can follow. I also want to see what's here. It's very interesting the way this is set up too, because we can't move our camera further than what we can see now. This bright orb is in our vision the entire time. So contrasted against the background, it's always kind of it's making it harder to see because we have this super bright object in the middle of the screen of our view, and then because we know we're surrounded by darkness and we can't see, it's I don't know, it makes your eyes not able to focus as well, I guess. Oh. Fan is kept running by 3 power nodes. Remove the batteries from the nodes to turn off the fan. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I was explaining that well, because I'm kind of looking at the environment while I'm trying to explain it, see what's around me and all that. But yeah, I mean, you guys get it. It's very bright in the center of our vision, and the darkness around it is, I want to say exacerbated, but that's not the word I was gonna say. Doesn't help that we have that when we're trying to see further away. We can't see very far as it is. Where the heck are the batteries? Do we go up or? I guess what I'm trying to say with all the, in way too many words, is I really like what they're doing here with the light being there, because that seems like a purposeful placement and decision that was made so that the darkness really is dark. Here we go. In an empty space like this where you can't see anything because the light's not bouncing off of it, nothing. Just, you see your back and that's it. Okay, where are the batteries? I feel like it should be at the bottom. Well, while we're falling back down, or descending rather, I should mention, I did receive this demo, a key for this demo from Keymailer and the devs. Thank you so much for that. So they may end up watching this playthrough at some point. I've had many developers come and watch my videos for that. Interesting. Also, how do I... Okay, wait. Is this the battery? Oh, it is. Oh, I'm just silly. Okay. My bad, my bad. I didn't get close enough for it to pop up. So far, I'm really enjoying the decisions that they have made here. I know that a lot of times, it depends on the game, I feel like, but a lot of times you kind of get your hand, there's hand holding going on, like you'll see a highlight for what you need to interact with. Obviously the cursor will change when you get close enough and stuff like that, which should happen, I think, because you'll never know what to interact with if not. Although there are some games that don't, and you just have to click on everything. I think that's also kind of the opposite effect. Way too far if you don't want people to just spend forever in your game. But in any event, I like the decisions they're making. And we don't have like the highlights. You kind of have to you have to have an idea of what you're looking for and then get close enough to see if you're right. So I do like that. And then they do change the icon so you know, oh yeah, hey, you do interact with this. Pretty cool. Okay, we actually have stopped fan. We can proceed. The question is, though, if Seija came this way, why is the fan on again? Who turned it back on? That means someone helped him escape. If he did, in fact, come this way, which seems all signs pointing to yes. Ooh. Look at the shadow, man. That is so nice. Lighting is such a cool thing to use. I guess it's often underappreciated is what I'm trying to say. And they really, I feel like they put it to good use here. Uh-oh. Let me see if there's anything on the bottom. Okay. So far, we haven't really encountered any... Oh, wow. Look at this. Speaking of the way light is used. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey, and the orb is in front of us now, so we get a different perspective. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. This looks like a dead end. Cool. I also appreciate that I don't have to travel very far to see that it's a dead end. Although, you know, hey. I wouldn't mind it. The only thing I would say... Ooh, there's a red light over there. Because of the speed that we can move, which is a bit slow, I would probably complain if I did have to travel far for that. So that's why I appreciate it in this game. Because backtracking would suck. Like we did earlier and we had to descend again. Why does this remind me of a... Why can't I think of the name of the fish all of a sudden? Anglerfish. My goodness. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. A little bit of jump scare action. Wait, what is this though? Is this toxic? Can I turn this off? No. This very much reminds me of an anglerfish. Oh wait, it's our boy. Or someone. And it looks like their orb is not powered up. This is not Seija. Oh. They are dead. Their distress light is on. Looks like they've been down here quite a while. I wonder what a maintenance engineer is doing this far from the wall. Huh. Wow, look at that. I like the position they put him in. His suit's all... His suit actually looks like it's been mummified with him for some reason. It almost looks like he's been mummified, which is strange. This looks like a wall I can barely make out, so I think I have to go this way. Okay. So... Are these doors? I wonder. They do look like they would open for some purpose, or they could potentially. Well, we're getting into some serious darkness here. Oh, our orb seems to have gotten brighter for some reason. Oh. What the? Uh-oh. What was that? No! That's the end of the demo? Are you kidding me? It was just getting good. Wow. Well, that was the demo for Meganaut. My goodness. I feel like, yeah, like I said, it was just getting good, or getting to the point where something was happening. I feel like a lot of the intro obviously was learning about where we were, what we were. Well, I guess technically where we were is all of it. Just the habitat and the structure itself and all that. Like basically where, like the questions that people could have. This seems like it could be a potentially really good story. Wow. You know, I am looking forward to checking this game out when it comes out. But let me know what you guys thought. Do you have your own theories about what might be happening here or what the potential conspiracies could be? You know, let me know. Make up some stuff. We'll see who gets the closest. Either way, if you enjoyed that, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you want to see more games like this. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.